Yeah, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please press the like button and subscribe, yeah? I was in Albany, 74, got bashed up by the screws, moved on to all different sorts of nicks. I met a guy whilst I was in Albany called Peter Kelly. Me and Peter Kelly go back a long way. Nice guy, big powerful guy. We used to train together in the gym. Big guy. So he gave me his address for me to get in contact when I come out home. He finished his bit of bird, he'd gone out and this, that and the other, and he lived in Jamaica Road. So when I come out, I went to Lewisham, met my girl, met my ex-missus and went to Lewisham, met Jimmy Tibbet, all round them areas, Blackheath, Catford, Deptford, Lewisham, and all them places, and got to Bermondsey, yeah? Well, I was got to Bermondsey, going to some of the pubs and clubs down there, and offer some of the bouncers out there, yeah? Anyway, I met Peter Kelly again, and we become white pals. He lived in Jamaica Road in a block of flats. And this guy, I loved him, man. I love Peter, and we got quite a few pennies together. We got a few pennies together, me and him. And he bought a restaurant through the tunnel, through Old Rye Tunnel. He bought a nice restaurant, really plush restaurant, yeah. And I used to go down there now and again for meals and bits and pieces. And I was in Lewisham, so he can't give me a phone call. And one day he phoned me out. He said, "Ray, listen." He said, "I want to go to Brixton." I said, "Yeah, all right, mate." He said, "Want to come with me?" I said, "Yeah, of course." He said, I've got a bit of trouble down there with a few people that I was away with, and you was away with Lowell, and people, Lowell and all that, people want to come and see me, want me to go down and see him. Said that I took liberties in Albany with him. He said, I said, you was there at that time. I said, yeah, I was there, you never took liberties. He said, no, you had a fight, you two, and that was it. Anyway, so I went down to Brixton and waited, nothing happened. Drove off, and all of a sudden, a Range Rover was up our arse with three geezers in the motor, yeah? So me and Peter pulled over, they pulled in front of us, and a couple of guys got out of the motor, at the front of the motor, and Lowell got out of the back. And big lumps, you know what I mean? And started shouting his mouth about what he was going to do, what he wasn't going to do, yeah? Peter Kelly, mate, dangerous man, mate. I tell you what, he was so dangerous. You don't realise, in prison, people just talk out here. In the real world, they do what they got to do, yeah? Peter's dead now, so what I'm saying now won't affect Peter in any way, shape or form, yeah? So anyway, Peter's talking to these people and they're shouting him out about what this and what that, yeah? I'm there with Peter and I'm saying, listen mate, you know, what's going to happen? What's going to happen, you know what I mean? What's happening now then? And one of these people went and put his hands in his pocket, and Peter Kelly pulled the thing out, bang, shot him right in the leg. Bang, Peter Kelly shot him in the leg, the geezer hit the floor. The other one fucking panicked, panics, went to jump in the car. I done him with the door. Bang! Peter pulled out. Peter has already pulled it out. Peter went bang, shot him in the fucking arm. Right? Lucky, the luckiest thing that whatever done, it was a 38, yeah? If it had been, he was going to shoot him with a 2-2. I think if he had shot him with a 2-2, he killed him because it had gone all around their body and bounced everywhere, yeah? And he shot him with 2-2, one in the leg, one in the arm, yeah? But the geezer with the arm, it never went straight through. He just hit his arm and bounced about the arm a little bit, and come out the other side and took it off of his muscle under his tricep there, smashed it. You know, smashed all his tricep out, boom. And Lowell shit himself. He sort of begged, he was begging Peter like a baby, so leave it out, yeah? And I said, leave it off, Pete, leave it off, mate, please. Let's not have no more. And there's two people, one shot in the leg, one shot, and took his tricep right out, not his bicep, his tricep, took his tricep right out, mate, whipped his tricep right out. I went, come on, let's fuck off, mate, let's go. He went, do you want some Lowell? I didn't realise he was as nutty as a fruitcake, Peter. He didn't, listen, mate, let me tell you something. In prison, you get to talk with people and you get to hear bits of stories and sat and you think, oh, well, yeah, that's it. But out in the road, mate, he was living out the fish. He didn't care. he didn't care. He had a nice restaurant. He didn't want no aggravation. They got all of Peter and it was going to cause aggro. After that, we got a phone call from Lowell. We said, was it going to be the same thing, Lowell? He went, no, look, please come and see me, right? And we said, okay, listen, last time we come to you, see you in Brixton, this time we come to us, meet us in Jamaica Road, yeah? And we met him in Billy Ayres pub, the Lil, yeah? And he went into the Lil, and Lowell come in, and him and Peter started talking, and Peter gave him a cuddle, he gave Peter a cuddle. He just, how can they give people, you shot two people, Peter? You know what I mean? Mad! You know what I mean? Anyway, Lowell gave him a cuddle, them two was mates, yeah? So I went, well, thank God for that. And me and Peter, there was a pub right by the Thames, went down there, and mate, these people that Peter Kelly's been having grief with for a long time was down the pub, long time. I mean, I was with Peter, there was him, there was me, there was Peter, and there was Peter's brother-in-law. He's a big lump, yeah, and we had a fight, mate, a man-to-man fight. It was like a proper street fight, yeah, I mean, and that's my game. I'm a street fighter, unlicensed fighter, and I loved it, mate. I was steamed into these geezers. It was part of me, you know what I mean? And we had a proper fight, mate. Proper fight. And Peter, he was out of his league. He was one of these. He liked to pull one of them out and do people no good. But he wasn't really into the fighting game, Peter. He was a big guy, dangerous. But I mean, when I was in Wandsworth, he bashed all the screws up and all that, yeah. But on the street with other people, listen, mate, that was my game. I was steamed into these people, had a right punch at me. I've done two of them easy. One thing I could do, big myself up. I can have a right fight. You know what I mean? About then, you know what I mean? 50 odd years of age, mate. 50 odd, 45, 50 years of age, I could have a right fight. Now I'm getting a little bit older, it's doing cut the fish to stay out of it, you know what I mean? Anyway, bang mail, please press the like button and subscribe. Big story, Peter, really, but I should tell it, but I won't, yeah?